Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. It is 6:11 a.m. When I woke up about 20 minutes ago, the sky was bright pink. We see a little pink there, orange. I didn't even get washed up yet. Came from the back of the truck where I sleep at night, got in the front, drove down to the water, and it was gone. Matter of fact, there's even some thunder and lightning in the distance. We're at Fulton Harbor, Fulton, Texas. We're going to swing by Rockport Beach, and then I'm going to pick up my buddy Greg, and we're going to head on over to Port Aransas. Greg wanted to go over for the day, and just to see what's going on. He said he hadn't been over in a while. I have a few hours to kill before I pick him up. I have to go in the Wally World and get Luciano $10 worth of ground meat, which I'm assuming the rest of the world is calling hamburger. So I'll have to go in this morning and see what they have and drop that off to him and go get washed up, clean clothes, go pick up Greg. And if I see anything interesting along the way, good morning, Eugene, we will take some clips of it. I did get a good joke from my buddy George. George said all of the locals in Egypt say there are no crocodiles there, but I think they're in denial. Who doesn't love a good Nile River crocodile joke? Thank you, George. I'm getting hangry. I got time to kill. And I got some food to cook. Let me go through my kitchen bag here in the back of the truck and see what I can put together. First meal of the day. Good morning, people. Jalapeno and cheddar smoked sausage. They're already pre-cooked, so I just need to give it some color. I have a can of corn and elote, everything elote. And I got some hot sauce. And I have some Hatch red and green chili pepper flakes. Packet of mayonnaise. We'll make some Mexican street corn. Texas white guy style. These are always good and they're inexpensive. They're under $4 for 6 of them. I'm going to eat half of this now. Put the other half in my thermos. And I have to say it was pretty good. Breakfast of champions. While I was cooking, I looked out and I saw we had pretty much a traffic jam going on here in Rockport. 3 sailboats at once. Good way to start the day. Good morning, Eugene. He's kind of stalking me around town today. Guys, before I pick up Greg and we head on over to Port Aransas, I got some gifts in the mail. And I wanted to properly thank the people that sent them. I got this awesome Shell gift card for gasoline, and I can use it at the pump. And that is very, very helpful. And I got an awesome note. Dennis, here's a small gift for you, hoping that it will help you out on your upcoming trip. Stay safe, amigo. Jose and Lucy. Jose and Lucy, thank you very much. That's good penmanship. Actually, I wish I could write that well. And I really appreciate that gift card. That came at an awesome time, and it's a huge help. So thank you very much, Jose and Lucy. Jose leaves the nicest comments. And then I have a postcard from my friend Lori. And I know Lori has family in Germany. Having a great time. Glad I'm here. That's my friend Lori. There's my mailing address, guys. So what do you think? It says Germany, right? I'm going to have to Google that. Yeah, Frankfurt. I think it's Germany. It looks like Germany to me. Thank you very much, Lori. I'm glad you're having a good time. She deserves it. She's a hard worker. And I got a note. I got another gift card from my buddy Mike from Leander. Mike, thank you very much. Mike let me know that was coming. Very considerate. He's like, if you're planning your budget, and just want you to know this is coming for gas. So, and I got a note, and I don't want to show it to you because it's got Mike's full name on it. Have some fuel and maybe a cup of coffee. Thanks for the great videos. Thank you, Mike. You're awesome, buddy. I met Mike. Oh, Mike, it's got to be over a year. It's got to be almost 2 years, right? He came down here fishing. He's not that far away, and he's a good guy. So thank you, Mike. I also got a gift from my buddy Ralph in Florida. Ralph has been watching, always leaves nice comments. And vehicle engine fault code reader. So I think first thing tomorrow morning, I'm going to hook this up. And I mentioned my engine light was coming on. And I got this package in the mail from Ralph. Ralph, that was very considerate of you. I really do appreciate it, friend. I might even read the instructions on this one. And yeah, that's going to be great to have. So thank you very much, Ralph, Lori, Mike, Jose, and Lucy. These are all great gifts. Thank you, friends. I picked up Greg, and we're on the Port Aransas ferry heading over to Port Aransas. Greg might not know this, but I'm putting him to work today. Greg was kind enough to get out the old Greg cam. And I have similar footage to this from a few years ago, but we had a request to take a closer look at the Red Dragon pirate ship tour boat. Google reddragon.com and they have booking information. I believe they go out twice a day. Once is a family trip, and the second one is more of a sunset tour where I believe drinks are served. But go to their website. This is right behind Finn's restaurant, just as you get off the ferry. And that is the marina right behind us. And Craig did a wonderful job. I think Craig, by the time we're reaching the end of the day, is going to shoot more footage than I shot. Steady hand. I approve. If Greg starts a channel, I might be out of business. Got the details, got the rigging. Pretty nice. I thought I was the only one who went where we're not supposed to go. Thanks, Greg. This is good footage. Now you know, Red Dragon. Book your tour, wear your pirate outfit, learn a few pirate jokes. I know about 40 of them. I think when I filmed the Texas Maritime Museum video, in the outtakes, there's probably about 20 jokes. It's pretty neat. While we're over here, we went through Roberts Point Park just to take a look around. Spotted a dog, so I was a happy camper. Spotted a ship from Roberts Point Park. That is the New Assurance, a crude oil tanker that was built in 2018. It's a big one, 333 meters by 60 meters. It has tug assistance. It's going 8.5 knots, and it's flying the flag of Hong Kong. From there, we stopped and checked out the new pier that's being built between the ferry entrance and Charlie's Pasture, right on the Corpus Christi Ship Channel. And then we went over to the new Station Street Pier. Handicap accessible. No seating that I know of, so bring your own chair. If you're going to be fishing for a while, they have a pretty elaborate switchback wheelchair ramp. And Craig went out and took us some footage from the end of the pier. This is the Corpus Christi Ship Channel. I think one day I'll just go set up right on this pier and do some videos from there. Hopefully catch some ships coming through. Seems like it would be a good spot. Someone else suggested getting the sunset from here. Beautiful homes and condos. Yeah, real nice. We've had sun today. We went to overcast. We've even have gotten a few sprinkles. And they're calling for some moderate rain later today, off and on. So between here and Port Aransas and back in Rockport, I'm sure there'll be some rain involved somewhere. When we were coming to Port Aransas today, we kind of got stuck in the traffic of the Shrimpery Parade, where they kind of made it impossible to cross 361, and we had to finagle our way over to the ferry line. You got a barge there. And again, thanks to Greg for getting us footage. Wow, I put Greg to work, and he's buying us lunch. I ought to bring Greg more often. Thanks again, buddy. Greg wanted to treat us to lunch, and he suggested Moby Dicks. I was all for that. I've eaten here quite a few times over the years and made videos. Yes, they do bring a trash can to the table. We had some delicious fried mozzarella sticks that were really good. Both dipping sauces were good, the cocktail and the ranch. Greg went with the shrimp and fries. He said it was very good. And I got a cheddar cheese bacon cheeseburger, the landlubber. That was delicious. Greg, thank you very much. That was extremely generous of you, and it's always fun to ride around town with you. Well, we had some fine victuals, guys. Now we're down here waiting for the big ship to come through, and that's going to be the Liego X Equestris. Tugboat assisted. It's actually headed to Galveston. It's going 7.2 knots, and it's another big one. 330 meters by 60 meters. It was built in 2022, flying the flag of the Marshall Islands. It's a weekend in Port Aransas, so there's a lot of people out at the end of the South Jetty here doing some fishing. You can see the tug there, giving it a little help. Skies are looking good as we look to the northeast. Southwest looks like there might be some storms coming. Matter of fact, it looks like it's raining pretty heavy over in Ingleside, which is just south of here. Mission accomplished, boys. We're going to head down the beach a little bit. Not much available space today. Memorial Day's coming up, but it's a weekend. It's pretty good weather. It's in the mid 80s. There's a nice breeze. There's the Arch Jeep Club again. We saw them in Rockport a few weeks ago. I would say there's about 200 Jeeps on the beach today. And we haven't even driven that far. Right around mile marker 30, in my opinion, the sand starts to get a little loose, so that's as far as we went south. All lined up. Everyone's got a shiny Jeep and flags going. It's a good vibe at the beach today. Mostly families that we've come across so far, but it's pretty early. We didn't come over till about 10. We're going to head back around 2 because we're old, and that's what old people do. Very nice. I love coming here. I love Port Aransas. The winter days when there's no one here and you got the nature going, it's awesome. But it's nice to come here in the summer when it's busy and see what's going on. I wanted to show you guys the sargassum. Parts of the beach have been cleaned up. Not this part right by the South Jetty. And as you can see, it's pretty thick here. Heading back to Rockport, guys. We're in the ferry line. This is a crude oil tanker, the Sea Innovator, built in 2012, flying the flag of Panama, going 10.4 knots. I'm gonna drop Greg off. I got work to do. Thanks for riding along today, guys. Thanks for watching.